Saujanya, did you complete yesterday's activities? Till yesterday activities?
No, sir, not completed, sir.
So why you should complete the daily activities on the same day, otherwise you will confuse Saujanya.
Okay, sir.
Okay,
I'm
na?
not getting time, sir. That's why.
Okay, but try to fix some time for especially for Anaplan. So it is better. So otherwise you will get lot of doubts if you leave the activities. So you can see
Sure,
here.
sir.
Actually, one activity is missed. You can see here. Just in this one, they didn't given as an activity. This 13.1.3.15 create load geography process. Create load geography process we missed. So they didn't given as an activity, unfortunately. So that is the reason we missed this one. So you can see we need to create new process here, file load geographies, you can see, and we need to rename the actions whatever the related to geography actions like region, country, location. So each and everything we need to rename. So first of all we should copy this process name, file load geographies, and we have in actions 5 actions left in this chapter. So that is the reason you can see exactly 5 you can see here: region, country, location, country details from system 06, location details from system 07. These 5 we should rename. So you can see here. So first of all we should create new process, new process here. You should click actions and then new action. So create, sorry, not create, we need to click on process. We should insert process. So file load geographies process we have inserted here. So after inserting this one, we need to rename these actions, whatever we have 5 actions. So actions will be part of process named file load geographies. So rename them accordingly using the best practice naming convention for the actions. So you can check here, actions name should be like this: 5.1 load region plot, 5.2 country. So each and every action we should rename. You can see here, this is 5.1 region, you can keep this for this one. Next you can keep country. Then location, 5.3 load location. So 5 actions we should rename, these 5 actions. So After 4 you should keep this fifth one, so you can reorder these actions. So you can select. You can see, so after 4 we have 5 here, so each and everything is fine. After 4, 5.123, and in this process we need to insert these actions. So 5 actions I am inserting here. So then I should run these actions. Yes, each and everything is process is successful. So we can check now, so what they are providing this final list here. Is there, if there is anything, if we miss, you can check here. Verify. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and T1, T2, T3. So you can check in process. You can reorder this process even. After 4 you should keep 5, and this 6 should be, yes. So 1 load products, 2 load employees, 3 load accounts, 4 load transport metrics, 5 load geographies, load actuals and master data, and 6 you can see T1 build product hierarchy, T2 build employee hierarchy, and T3 build geography hierarchy. Is it fine whatever they got? Do we got same thing or anything wrong here? Yes.
Yes, same thing.
So you can see next import also you can check here how they maintain. In one they have 1.5 imports. In imports 1.1 to 1.5 we have 1.5, 1.6. So you can see, and in 2 up to 2.4 they have. So 2 to 2.4 we have, and 3 3.192 we have. In 4.1 only we have here. So in 5 just now we have done 5. In 6 we have 3, 6.123. So we have 6, in 6 we have 6.1923. Fine. So again you can see in T's, try it hierarchies you can see T.1, T 1.2, 1.3. So T 1.1, 1.2, 1.3. Then in T2 we have 1 and 2, and T3 we have 1, 2, 3. So each and everything whatever we got, is it fine or do we anything wrong? Yes. Yes, is it correct each and everything?
Yes, sir.
Then we can check our modules.
Sir, 1 second. 1 second, sir.
Yes.
Sir, here you have imported the data from .csv file now, sir.
Yes.
That import also it will record as action.
Yes. Yes.
But when we run it again and again, if we delete the .csv file from our system, if we run again, will it show an error, sir?
If you delete, it will get error. But why we delete it? Actually, we keep everyone here. Whenever you importing, so we are keeping everyone now. So it will not get delete. Okay, na? So if you don't have that file in actions, it will get error. Whatever you are asking.
That file, the .csv file, we will have it in our laptop, no, sir.
Uh,
It is external to Anaplan.
okay.
Say suppose for that .csv file, we have added more amount of data.
No, no, it will not get error. Already we are importing the data into this actions and process now. So it is each and everything will get stored here. Nothing will happen. If you don't have data in this actions and process, you will get error. Okay, na?
But that action itself has the import from external .csv file, no, sir.
Okay, but it will get stored here. Okay, na? It will get stored
Okay.
here in process, and each and everything will get stored. So that is the reason we are storing the data, na? So then we can, whenever you want, you can directly you can import into other places wherever we want.
Okay, sir. Say for suppose if any import fails, sir, that also gets recorded here as action.
Yes, if you get failed, that
That action will also get recorded.
1 minute, which one? If action is get fail, which if import is fail, what you are asking exactly?
Here, whatever imports, whatever exports we are doing, everything is getting recorded by timestamp,
Yes,
start date and time.
yes, yes,
If
yes.
suppose my import got failed, sir, will it get recorded in the actions?
If import happens, then it will get record. If you fail, why it happens?
Okay, okay.
Okay, na?
Okay, sir. Okay.
So you can see here. Next, you in this one you can see modules also. You can check once. So is it each and everything is correct or not? You can check. Data 1, data 2, data 3, data 4 modules we have. So data 1, data 2, data 03, data 04, each and everything we have. So you can check here. Master data is a functional area, and each and everything you can check here. So master data, each and everything. In system modules we have up to 13 system modules we have. So I should reorder this one under the, yes, so system 0, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, so you can see here each and everything you can see functional area, and applies to. So you can keep here functional area hierarchies. Yes, each and everything is fine. What are we have done? So we can go to next activity, like download the supply chain model next. So we should download here supply chain model here. So, and one more thing, while doing two members in one workspace, each and everyone should not download this workspace supply chain model. So if you both of you download, what happens simply? So it will you can't work two members in one supply chain model. So it exceeds more than 1 GB. So only this workspace size is a 1 GB. So that is the reason what should we do. So if anyone download the supply chain model, in that one, whatever first candidate, whatever we are doing, you can do same way. But second candidate, what should we do? So number, each and every module name should give number 2. So that is fine for you, you can do it. And number 2 module name you should give, and you should do same activities. So, and two modules are very lengthy modules we have in supply chain model. So after creating the two modules, you can delete it. nothing will happen. So if you delete, so if you want, whenever that module requirement, you can use another person module you have generally. So from that person module reference, you can use that module reference if you want. So mainly two modules we have. I will show which one is a very lengthy modules. So that modules you should delete. So you can successfully complete both candidates in one workspace. Nothing will happen, but we should be careful while doing this one. So you can see here, otherwise it will show error after 10 to 15 days if you both are download the supply chain model. So only one candidate, first whoever downloading, you can download, and second person should give each and every name as a number to module 2, so that second person also can complete. So you can see here, download supply chain model. So I started structure of supply chain model, download it to Anaplan workspace and rename. So you should download this link, click on this link. So you should give name, then import, so supply chain model already we have downloaded. Then you can rename it as a level 2 supply chain model is there now. So in our name you can rename only level 2 supply chain. So you can rename it. Yes, after completing this process, so they given some instructions. So rename the model by adding your first and last name. So mark copied as a favorite. So you can mark this as a favorite. If you mark favorite, what happens? Supply chain model is there. So simply if you mark, you will get here supply chain model. There is no need to check these models. Directly you can come here and you can open. So when downloading a model, it would be take some up to 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, if you still blank browser, each and everything is fine, we didn't get any problem here. So there is no need to bother here. So review the supply chain model. So each and everything we should review, how model is there and how many modules are list are there. We can review that model. So update source model for supply chain model. To prepare for second sprint in this project, the supply chain model you just added to your workspace has some import action set up to pull data from the data hub. So in data hub we have stored each and every data. That data we need to pull into our supply chain model. So that is the reason we should keep source model as a data hub and target model as a supply chain model. However, you need to update the source model setting to pull data from your data hub model into your supply chain model. So let us start by opening level 2 supply chain model. So we should open level 2 supply chain model. In your level 2 supply chain model, clicking the source, you should click on here source model icon in model setting bar. Select the data hub source model in the list, then click edit mapping. then you should click on edit mapping. Select your workspace from workspace drop down list. So from model list, select your level 2 data hub, click OK. So then it will get selected, and data hub, it will become source, and supply chain become your target. So if you open this model, supply chain model, you should click on source models. So then edit mapping. Which one model is our source model?
Data hub,
Early level 2
data hub.
data hub is my source model. So it becomes source model, and this is the sub target model. So whenever you want bring data from that data hub model, you can bring here. So level 2 data hub model is there, so we can bring into our supply chain model. This is our step number, activity number 2. So now you can, one activity also we have here. There are few more things you need to do in the supply chain model before you continue. So import into P3 SKU list, use build SKU saved you from data hub model to import into supply chain model. So P3 SKU list. So they are asking to import data P3 SKU list. In general list, we have P3 SKU list here. In this one, we need to import the data. So which data we need to import, they are giving here. So P3 SKU list we should import. So use build SKU saved view. Build SKU saved view we should use from data hub model. So what should you do? Simply, first of all, you should click on here P3 SKU list, open this list and import this list. Then connect to Anaplan model. This is known as a model to model import. So if you select Excel file, then so that is you are selecting files from external source. So if you are selecting connect model, so Anaplan model to model import process, this is Anaplan model to model import process. So you should select this data hub model, and in data hub model you should use saved view, build SKU they are giving. This is known as a model to model import. We are not using any external source. So data hub model to supply chain model we are importing. So build SKU. So you can see here build SKU system 012 SKU detail build SKU, you can see here. I am selecting this one. So you can see which one I should keep for P3 SKU.
Column 1.
Column 1. What is the parent for P3?
Column 3.
Product, P2 product is our parent. You can see there. So code is anyway code. So you can keep name or code here. So why we are taking product here means you can see here what is the parent, it consists each and everything we can see. Exactly they will not give each and everything. So successfully imported. Each and everything is successfully completed. You can see here in general list they have given for P3 we have P2 products. In parent we don't consider P2 product, we don't have there. So only option we have products. That is the reason related to P2 product, which one we have, that one we should select. So third one we had like code, that is the reason we kept code. So that's it simply. So each and everything is successful. So we have completed this activity, sprint1 activities. So you can see here, import data into system08 SKU details module. So same another import process we have here. Use saved view from the data hub model to import into supply chain model system08 SKU details. So system08 SKU details module you should open in supply chain model. So go to system08 SKU module. So open this one. You can see here, use saved view from the data hub model to import supply chain model into supply chain model system08 SKU details module. So SKU details module we are opening here. Again you should select data hub and you should use saved view. So which module we should select here? They didn't given any name there. So which module we should select? You can see here, use saved view from the data hub model. So which module we should select here? Import into supply chain model system08 SKU details module. Which module we should select here? They didn't given any name. Yes, are you there?
Yes, sir. Once show the screen, sir. Other saved view screen.
Yes, saved view. Which module we should select here?
Saved view import SKU details. System to SKU last one, sir. Last one.
Last one we should select here. So they didn't given each and every details. So we should understand and we should select related to that name which one we have. Okay na? So that is the reason each and every time we should be very careful. So you can see here, system08 SKU details module is there. Which one we have SKU details module? SKU details means we have only here. So SKU details, just a small name you should understand, so that you can select each and everything. So P3 SKU, which one I should keep here? Yes, column 1 SKU flood we should keep here. And then you can keep column header here, code, distribution center, each and everything. So column header is here. You can check here once, is it each and everything is getting mapping or not. So here we need to map manually. So distribution center is nothing but supplied by. You can't map anything to anyone. Why? Because you have only one blue text. You can't do any mapping this one. So that is the reason we have only one option, distribution center equal to supplied by. So you can't map anything. So here you can run import. Yes, each and everything is got successful, whatever we have done. So yes, after completing the imports the supply chain model P3 SKU list and system08 SKU details module. So rename the imports action using the recommended names convention. Add actions to existing process to build product hierarchies. These actions we should add to this process. So simply you can open this one actions. Just now whatever we have done. So P3 SKU, you can see here date, whatever we have done. So for this one we should add to build product hierarchies. So that is the reason. So you should add which name we should give here. For best name, what is the best name? We need to add to build product hierarchies. So which name is the best one here?
Input SKU details.
2.1 P3 SKU you can keep. Okay na? Here also same. So which name I should keep here? Which name I should give here?
Build
SKU
product
details.
level
Sorry, 2.
2.2.
We should not give 2.1 here. Already 2.1, 2.2 already we have here. So up to 2.4 we had here. So you should keep this is a 2.5 and this is a 2.6. You can see here. Up to 2.4 we had here. So 2.5 and 2.6 we should keep. So 2.6 I did this one. I can keep this is a 2.5. So I renamed these two actions. So after completing this rename, what should I do? Simply I need to insert here to build product hierarchies. They are guiding us to do this one. To build product hierarchies, we need to add these actions. So add the actions to existing process to build product hierarchies. So that is the reason what I am doing. I am in adding these actions to 2.5, 2.6 actions to here. Yes, I added these actions to there, and then you can see I will run this process. Yes, each and everything is got successful. So whatever we have done, simply so this we can reorder. Under the 2.4 we should have 2.5 and 6. Each and every time we should keep reorder so that you will not get confused. So which action is there, where should we import, each and everything should be clear. So if you don't do reorder each and everything, you will get confused. Which action is there, what happening here, so which action I need to insert in which process, each and everything you will get confused. That is the reason each and every time we should keep try to do reorder so that things will be clear. Okay na? So we completed this total sprint 1, each and everything. So we can start our sprint 2 today onwards. So in sprint 2 each and everything we have, like in sprint 2 generally what happens, so data totally supply chain model is we are starting here in sprint 2. So you can see here what is the use case and user story for sprint 2. We can see in data hub what we have done, mainly data hub what we have done. Yes, am I audible to you? In data hub what we have done, Faiz, data hub what we have done. Data hub what we have done, Faiz. Sojanya, what we have done in data hub?
Sir, we have imported sir, user story wise or in general shall tell, sir?
Yes,
In general shall I tell, sir? In general.
Yes, yes, in data hub, what are the things we have done? What are the details we have stored? What are the four user stories? User story one, users in data hub.
We have imported data to geographies, sir. And then we have first we have imported a data to the flat list. Then the data from the flat list is imported into the already created modules where we are building in that module we are building the hierarchies for that flat list members. Then from flat list, from that modules, we are creating saved views. From the saved views, we are importing the data to the other hierarchical list items. In
Okay,
general,
fine. That is fine.
geographical wise.
That is fine. That is fine. Each and everything. But user in user story number one, what we have done. User story number what we have done.
Users,
Like user story
this,
number one, we stored region details, country details, location
yes,
details.
sir.
In user story number two, we have stored product details and
Product and
product
product
family.
SKU details.
Yes. In user story
SKU
number
details.
three,
We are stored beginning stock, opening stock of that product, each and every product identified by SKU.
okay,
We have maintained that details
okay,
and
okay. And user story number four, what we have done?
in user number story number four, we are seeing distribution centers, which distribution centers has volumes. I mean stock, which distribution center has beginning stock.
Yes.
Distribution center wise, we are maintaining the stock levels. Sir.
Okay, fine.
Using
And shipping metrics details we have stored. What are the shipping methods? Each and
methods and
everything.
shipping methods. Yes, sir. That also.
Yeah. So that is total related to we stored data each and everything in data hub, like region details, country details, location details, and product family and products and beginning inventory and historic volume data. We missed that one. User story number three. So and user story number four, like distribution centers and shipping methods. These details we have stored here. So each and everything. So Faiz, am I audible to you? So why are you listening class, or just you are joining and left leaving the class here? What happening? I am not getting. Later if I ask anyone, they are saying, sir, I am not in front of laptop. But that is not correct way. So anyway, you can see here in second sprint. So in second sprint, you can see use case and user stories. So what we have here, so in Unicorn Candy Company, in here we are planning each and everything, demand planning. How much demand we have for each and every product. So that use case and user story we cover here. So what is how much demand we have. So how we calculate this demand planning for any product mean, first of all we watch historical data. So in history, how much demand was there. So in last year, how much demand was there. And next, now how much assumption we need to increase. Last year we have 100 products demand we had. So in this year we should add 100 plus growth percentage. So assumption percentage will be there. So 10 to 5 to 10%. So we can assume as a 110 products we need. So this is a history details, whatever we have, that is a baseline demanding. And then after that we should assumption, after assumption we should consider some percentage. Then we should final the demand planning. So how much demand is there exactly we can calculate, and we can give forecast for the this company. So that is our process here in second sprint. Each and everything we can concentrate on demand planning. So here you can see Unicorn Candy Company has been retrieved their inventory planning for their customer accounts. So current process result in product orders arriving from their suppliers to distribution center just in time. So which has led to higher shipping costs and customer accounts running out of products. So if you don't send product in time, what happens? So is there is a running each and every distribution accounts will be running out of stock, so they don't have stock if we didn't send proper time. So that is the reason. So if you send more products, what happens? So that capacity will don't have each and every distribution center to maintain such a product, large product. So each and every distribution center, it has some capacity. So that is the reason we should not send more product, and even we should not send less product. We should send proper product in proper time and at proper area. So that is the reason. So we should plan accordingly how much demand is there, so how much product we should send. So each and everything should be according to plan we should do. So without planning we can't do anything here. So Unicorn Candy Company would like to use Anaplan to forecast the product demand years in advance rather than just weeks. So in the advance, before 1 year only, you can each and everything you can give prediction for this Unicorn Candy Company, how much products you need to produce and you need to transport each and every distribution center. So Anaplan will give forecast result here. So using this approved approach for the demand planning, Unicorn Candy Company expect to be able to more effectively maintain appreciate product inventory at the distribution center and create more advanced orders with suppliers, resulting in lower shipping expenses. If you do proper planning, so shipping cost expenses also decrease. So if anyone want ask I want immediately product, how can you send? So you need to if you don't have proper planning, you need to spend more money on that particular product to shift from production center to distribution center. So that is a not proper way. So if you follow rules and regulation each and everything, so the shipping cost will be decreased. For example, if you generally you are transporting product by road or by water, so that is a normal cost. But if you need that product very urgent, so you need to send it through aeroplane. What happens? The cost will increase. Whatever we are shifting from product in the air, like air and road will be lot of difference will be there. So that is the reason. So we should do each and everything we should do in planning way. So that is the reason we are here each and everything we are calculating how much demand there for each and every product. So each and everything we are doing here itself. So you can see here. So main stakeholders you can see, product family manager, account demand manager. So these are the two responsible persons. So product family manager, how much products we need each and everything. He is the responsible candidate here. So product family manager are responsible for one of the 4 Unicorn Candy Company product families. So the product family manager is decision maker for all product within product family and creates top to down product volume projection based on both historic data and impact of account seasonality, promotional activities and candy consumption trends. So we need to analyze historic data and seasonality and promotional activity, each and everything we need to understand. After understanding each and everything, we should plan how much demand is there our product, each and everything. So how much demand will be there in future, that also we can calculate here. So one is a product family manager and second is a account demand manager. So at Unicorn Candy Company, as the account demand manager are responsible for products carried by the individual customer accounts. So they review which product SKU customer carries and when account needs the products. So he is the account demand manager will be is a lower level and granular level manager, means he he knows each and everything. So how much distribution center product it consists and how much he needs, each and everything he consists. So account demand manager create bottom up product value projection. Bottom means from distribution center to he will analyze top. He is the bottom up. You can see here is the he is based on both historic. He is a top down product value means, so whatever the history details is there, so from that onwards he will analyze and he will give one projection. So this much products we need. So account demand manager is analyzed from distribution center to top, like each and every accounts members to he analyze, and top he will analyze up to top, so that he is a final decision maker. So account demand manager creates the bottom up product value projection, which are used to adjust and balance the top down product value projections created by the product family manager. So he will give one projection, product family manager. So later account demand manager will be, so after watching each and everything, ground situation reality he knows, account demand manager. So after watching ground reality each and everything, so he will change if there is anything is required. So he is a final decision maker. So how much product exactly we need. So please write down this use case. This who are the exactly key stakeholders here.